football tonight. Here tonight, albeit just a little bit late. Hi, everyone. Along with Mitch Barnes, I'm Mike Montgomery. Glad to. And I tell you what, Mitch, we'll catch up on a lot of things here, but I tell you, we miss a couple of minutes of ball game. The Chargers already on the board, 7-0.
Sure, Mike. Speaking a couple. Drake Brown for an extra point.
And Oldham County on the wrong foot. Two teams. Oldham County, the current night. This is senior night for Jtown.
I don't think the Cardinals are feeling any
close, but I do believe he's going to be a little bit short. The handoff was to Tommy Grogan. And I do believe, although Oldham County think that they got it, officials are going to call timeout for a measurement. Want to again welcome everybody to Jeffersontown, Kentucky and Jtown High School. Pegasus Sports Network coverage of high school football here in North Central Kentucky. With me tonight for the first time on the air with us, Mitch Barnes. Lamera, about seeing if you could get Jtown football, make a long story short, here we are tonight in Jtown.
Pleasure for Jtown. We are a program that Coach Russell Rigdon. It's his first head coaching job. He is trying to turn this program around and head it north.
And, much the same. Led by Coach Mike Schatzer in just his third year at the school. The Colonels did get the first down, and so they'll off the left side. Also, over the last couple of years, it developed those offensive schemes. To Grogan into the clear is going to have the first down inside the 45 and down to the 44-yard line of Jtown, a pickup of about 7.
Coach made a perceptive run there, Mike. He ran off to the right side. Their all-star tackle, Eddie Graham, was out of the game.
Jtown in a 4-2-5 defense. A lot back there for the Chargers. High backfield now for Oldham County. Wide outs both ways for Edwards, who's back under center. Close to the first down. He may have it at about the 33. Grogan, the leading rusher for Oldham County this year. He's had 2 games of over 100 yards and 6 scores on the season. And I thought for a second there we had a flag down on the field. Apparently it was just one of the Oldham County players' hand rag.
Call from the sideline.
Here, Edwards back in the shotgun now. Grogan's behind him. Back to throw, finds Trey Tucker on the left side. 5, down to about the 29-yard line.
Noah Harvey was on that tackle, Mike. He's the defensive back. It looks like they're trying to go for the short yardage and run it just right up the sideline.
Rigdon this year installing, like I said, the 4-2-5. He's got a lot of speed, though. Edwards fakes the pass, hands it off to Grogan. Jtown with a good read there. trying to pick up his 86 in there to make the stop for the Chargers, Eddie Graham.
Looks like there might have been a little mix-up there. Neil Smith seemed to sidestep a little bit as he was being handed the ball. So not really.
Under 16 points a ball game. Score game 28-14. Back to Jones. Lucas first down marker. Can't quite tell from this side of the field. He made it.
As he sped around the corner, I thought he was
down in 3. Jones, the county backfield, they think he's still trying to scratch the potential that he may have. And on 4th and 3, as you said, Mitch, Oldham County going for it. Twins right, one wide to the left side. 2 backs in the backfield behind Edwards. Edwards pitches. Going to meet him well shy, and Oldham County will turn it over on downs.
Matter of fact, that was our touchdown man. Omega G plays both ways. Somewhat vulnerable to their
6 for the Chargers, who come back out here on from the shotgun. Hand off into the line, spinning free. That looked like G. G flags fly, and this one may be going to come back. There's Omega G showing a lot of that athleticism. Nice little spin move, got him a lot of extra yards.
Having the discipline has been a little bit of an issue for the.
Speaking of miscommunication, the downs marker people were marching their ways down. Call them back here. Yeah, and a holding penalty. You know, I don't know that there's a much more devastating penalty than a.
Looked like the Colonel's number 25, Isaiah.
Way getting the call at QB tonight. Has been the most productive passer for this Jtown team this year. Sends a man in motion and giving it to him on the sweep. That's Devontae Jackson. Found by Oldham County. I believe that was
Galloway hitting the senior, Devontae Jackson, as he tries to cut the corner.
G is the tailback. Again, man in motion and
by Coach Rigdon. He's gotten Nathaniel played the first 4 games at quarterback, but then games.
It's thrown for against Oldham County. And along with he is the tailback standing in the backfield. And that's going to be very close.
I believe I saw number 17, Jared Grants, in on that hit. Again, it was very close. It looks like we're going for 3rd down.
Wow, at the 35. Always dangerous to guess from up here. We're always at a little bit of an angle.
I look at you wearing those glasses. I'm wearing them too. I believe it's about a foot to go, Mike. And,
yeah, don't need much here.
I guess they're going to run it right up the middle.
They'll stick it in the gut of G. By number 7, Jacob Ratliff, the
Patzer. He's had an interesting rebuilding time there at Old.
Is like you said, they were still a work in progress. 2000s, a lot of really good teams, but they kind of hit a rough spot. Mike's rebuilding it. He's an Alabama guy. Here comes the run over the 4. Last year, Mike, Alabama won the national championship. Their helmets would be made to look sort of like Alabama, but it looks like it's basically the San Diego.
And as you
Old guys like me, right?
You know, Mike, I don't think so. I think you and I both have to climb up the steps just like everybody.
At the end of one, they might get this playoff here. 2 seconds at the end of one. Jtown leads the Colonels of Oldham County 7-0. We'll be back to Jeffersontown High School after this.
Public Accountants, the largest locally bank, audit, tax planning, and advisory services for businesses and individuals. Employ specialized services that can help you achieve your personal and business goals. For a complete list of services and more, on the web at mcpa.com. Mountjoy, Chilton, and Medley.
Town, Kentucky, along with Mitch Barnes and Mike Montgomery. It is getting close to Halloween. Sometimes when you're getting close to Halloween, you should never try something different. We're using some new equipment tonight, and it is giving us all kinds of little gremlins. 7-7, Oldham County has tied it. We'll tell you about that in a minute. Jtown with the ball. Callaway looking deep here, and it's going to come up well short on the second down play. Mitch tried this game.
Well, I can tell you about that. They were set up for a field goal. Edwards, the quarterback, threw to
Oldham County tying this game up 7-all. We're really sorry about the problems tonight. We are brought here much.